Hello YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Bill here. We're going to do a beer review. Alright. Light's a little better, isn't it? It's cool, huh? Figured a little something out there. So, okay, we got one here from Pizza Port Brewing Company. And it's called Dream Trip. It's an IPA. And they're from Carlsbad, California, and it comes in at 7.2% alcohol by volume. Never had this before, never seen it before, nothing. The hops are Idaho 7, Nelson, Moteca, and Mosaic. Okay. And this thing is about a month old. And I picked up 6 pints of this at Total Wine and More. Actually, no, I'm sorry, Whole Foods for like 15 bucks out the door. And this is what the can looks like. Okay. Pizza Port makes pretty damn good beers. The only thing that's trippy about this brewery is all their beers taste pretty much the same. It's like they're putting pretty much the same beer in just different cans, but it's at least the beer's good, right? So let's get it cracked open and see what we got here. I mean, 6 pints for 15 bucks isn't bad, and it's a good beer, so it's not a bad deal at all. It's a good go-to beer, or I would say a good filler beer in between my really good stellar beers. You know, like filler beer. Yeah. Pizza Port. Dream Trip. It's a Westie. West Coast style. So, got a monster, frothy, creamy, silky head. Whoa, that thing just blinded me. Okay. It's pretty tight looking for sure. Slightly hazy. Light amber color, or yellow, light gold, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks like a West Coast. A little bit of haze there. Slight. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Alright. Looking good. Alright. Okay, we're getting... Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. Yeah, that might be a little much still. Let's go like this. Without blinding myself too much here. There we go. Alright, that's better. Alright, well, let's get an aroma on this puppy. Getting like yeah, like a little bit of pine. A bit of pine there up front. Little light pine. Not really super gnarly. A nice little donut going there. I thought I had the light dialed in, but I guess I was getting too happy there. There's the donut. Okay. Nice looking foam there. Alright. Little earthy kind of hop note coming through as usual with this brewery. Little pine, little earthy. A little bit of bready malt. Smells good though. I mean, it smells like a typical West Coast style IPA, you know. This light's pissing me off, man. Come on. Look at that. Would you look at that? Look at that head on that thing. Hell yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's see what happens when I go like that. No. Okay. Yeah, let's get a hit. Cheers. That is tasty though. That really is a nice quality beer right there. Very nice, tasty West Coast style. Run of the mill as far as flavor goes. I mean, they got all them hops in there, but I mean, The only way I can describe it is earthy and a little bit of pine and that, you know, some bready malts. That's about what I can pick up. Maybe a touch of like some kind of a, like almost like a lemon zest maybe. But no, it's not lemon, it's not fruit at all. It's like marijuana kind of, really. That's what hops reminds me of so much. I mean, there's like New England style and juicy IPAs that are kind of like fruity, but not these West Coast. They're just straight like marijuana, man, pretty much. Liquid marijuana. And the earthy would be like cess, okay, like dirt weed. And like, you know, the piney would be like maybe an indica or maybe a sativa or something like that, right? And that's about what you're going to get. And the floral would be like a sativa or indica. That's pretty much how I see it, man. I mean, it is a cousin of cannabis, so it's very similar in flavor and aroma. So I think the fruity beers, like the New England and, you know, the juicy, I think they get a lot of that from actually like fruit, I guess. I'm not a brewer, I'm a drinker, but I'm guessing. But I mean, if they did get all that like fruit kind of notes from hops, that's amazing. That's amazing. But as far as West Coast style goes, it's like there's like three major notes that I categorize: earthy or herbal, you know, floral, and pine. That's what I pretty much pick up on almost all West Coast style ones. But there's variations of each of those too, though. So you know, there's differences, but for the most part, they're all the same. And there's just differences and quality differences. And that's my opinion. And I might just be a dipshit when it comes to beer. I don't know. I don't care either. I'm just a drinker. I try to describe it how I experience it, maybe to help somebody else out, to, you know, figure out if they want to purchase this beer or not, or whatever, to whatever, just information from me. Taste follows the aroma though. Yeah, I'm just getting like big earthy. Now the earthy kind of hops are pretty much dominating this beer. It was more pine in the aroma, but the sip is really pretty earthy, herbally, almost like a garlic or onion kind of note. But it's very, very well made. It's got medium mouthfeel, and what was it, 7.2%? What was that? I mean, you could tell like the hops taste different in, you know, beer. 7.2, yeah. I mean, there's different, you know, hops do taste different. Each hop does taste different, but you know, they're pretty similar too. Just like, you know, marijuana, you smoke weed, it all smells like weed, right? It all tastes like weed. There's just kind of differences a little bit, you know. It's just like that. I mean, when someone says it tastes like grapefruit on like a West Coast, like I used to, I'm just like, where did I get that from? It doesn't taste like grapefruit, you know. All these other notes, fruity stuff, you know. But look at that. Really nice lacing on the glass there. Would you look at that? That's amazing. It is very high quality West Coast style beer we have here. That's why I bought the 6-pack, because it's going to be my filler beer. Really nice. So I'm going to pause it, drink on it, let it warm up. Maybe I'll pick up, you know, a kind of another note. So we'll see. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah, well, it would help if I turn the light on, right? Alright, so, look at that lacing on the glass, would you? Look at that. It's just solid, man. Solid malt backbone on this beer. I mean, the freaking, the malt backbone on this beer is really nice. It really is. It's got a nice breadiness to it. Really nice lacing on the glass there. A lot of big earthy hop notes there. The pine pretty much went away. It's a big earthy malt bomb now. It's nice though. Killer malt backbone note. Just look at that. Wow, that is creamy. Tasty beer though. I like it. I mean, like, earthy hops aren't my favorite. I prefer pine and floral kind of notes more, but when it comes to Westies. But you know what? This is a very nice tasting earthy hop they have in here. I'm not sure what hop is producing that effect, but it's good. Medium mouthfeel. Yep, no booziness, no alcohol notes. Really nicely made beer. So with that said, scale of 1 to 5 stars, I'm going to give this puppy a 4.4. I think it's that good. And a really good value too. I mean, 6 pints for 15 bucks out the door is a really good deal. So 4.4 it is. That's the story. I'm going to stick with that. Thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. Horns up. Have a groovy day. Alright, catch you later.